mind that very much. But then they built a BP station, and a Waffle House, and an ABC store, and a draft house. And you know, I don't mind any of those places. I frequent several of them. But it seemed like every time they built a new establishment, they added a stoplight. And those stoplights just ruined my ride. And one day, I was sitting in one of those stoplights, maybe through 2 or 3 cycles, and I got the blues. I was just sitting there, and the blues came upon me. And sometimes when I get the blues, I have to write me a blues song. It goes like this. I've driven that 42 highway since 1983. There were only 2 stop signs between Fuquay Marina and me. Back then my drive to work was nothing but a breeze. Now I can't even make it through without stopping somewhere to pee. But I simply refuse. I call it a terminal case of the 40-42 blues. They built this draft house for when you're thirsty, a hospital for when you're sick, McDonald's, Bojangles, and Applebee's, and there's even a place they call Fiddlesticks. They built a Walmart and a Food Line, and of course a Cracker Barrel. Your pet needs a getaway, there's even a doggy hotel. But I simply refuse. I call it a terminal case of the 40-42 blues. I got behind a school bus. He stopped about 13 times. I got behind a little old lady driving a tractor and taking her time. I got behind a teenage girl who'd rather talk on her cell phone than drive. A 30-minute pleasure cruise became an hour and 45. Ah, some call it 42-40. Some call it 40-42. I call it a terminal case of the 40-42 blues. When you're stuck in traffic, you can see some pretty strange things. I saw a homeless man make so much cash, he drove away in a brand new Mustang. I saw a girl dressed as Lady Liberty twirling a sign and dancing real strange. But she did all my taxes while I waited for the light to change. While I was nursing a case of the 40-42 blues. One fine day I was cruising through, the lights just all turned green. Man, I thought I was living the great American dream. I was so excited I rolled down my window and stuck out my head to scream. And that's when a flock of Canadian geese pooped all over me. I call that Mother Nature, but I simply refuse. I call it a terminal case of the 40-42 blues. I call it a terminal case of road raging, lane changing, fender bending. I need forgiving 40-42.